do together with Leverage Point Entertainment, which is a UK based sustainable agency, is we go onto film sets and we collaborate with them. So we go in at very early green light stage and we tell them, hey, can we decrease your carbon footprint? And we come up with a game plan together with them and basically ensure that sustainable practices are on or in the production from pre-production all the way till post-production. So it's a lot of work, but with collaboration and education and training, you can get all the cast and crew to be very enthusiastic about it. So that's one side of what I do. The other side is sustainable storytelling. Now, together with what we do on set is script reports. So we get a script and then we work closely with the screenwriters to ensure that sustainability and climate change is a layer of the narrative. Now, by all means, people think we are there to ruin their creativity. No, we are not. We are there to basically add in a layer to make what's already there just richer and more powerful. I did my master's a few years back in production design and how production design can be used as a tool to create environmental, conservational, and sustainable awareness and promote change. So adding in sustainability can really help and be beneficial to your film and your production as well as your story. And we can see it because I am sure you guys have all seen a film this year with some type of recycling bin at the end or a character promoting some sustainability. So it's getting more and more normalized, and that's what we want. So I just want to talk about that a little bit. So behind me is all the examples of sustainable and climate storytelling. You can go from documentary all the way to fiction, drama, and have different factors to create sustainable and climate storytelling. We just want to add the awareness surrounding environmental issues. Loved it. I go to the movies each week and pick out all the little, like, what do you call it? The little like Easter eggs, like a Marvel movie, and just go like, oh, there's this thing that can promote some sustainability, or this thing is happening, and I love it. So hopefully it will become a passion of yours as well. So basically, number one is obviously the narrative. Now, how I said before, when you have a documentary, it's easy. The whole thing is about climate change and about sustainability and environmental impacts. However, not everyone wants to watch a documentary. So how can we seamlessly integrate it into any type of genre, whether it is long form, short film, a film, or an animation or TV show, and put it in seamlessly so it doesn't interrupt and interfere with the essence, but it adds that layer. So you can have narratives like WALL-E. I mean, WALL-E is about a robot picking up trash, right? But if you think about it deeper, it's about overconsumption, which is so important to see in film, because film has is such a powerful tool to showcase the important themes in a nice, fun way. So that's one. And what I loved about Dune is it's a fantasy world, but it's about climate change. And you won't say that at the offset, but if you think about it, it is. So I love the fact that they have the narrative of the Harkonnens destroying Arrakis and the Fremen needing to adapt with the new circumstances, which reflects our society really well. And I just loved it, love it so much. Brings me to my second point, characters. Characters can drive sustainability as well and add climate awareness. So what your characters are doing, it could be simple, like they can be recycling in the film, in the narrative, and it's not going to change much, but it's just going to add that like pizzazz to. But seamlessly integrating a vegan character, not actually talking about them being vegan, but it's just there, is going to normalize it so much and help support your narrative and add those important themes. I need to. Okay, so one of my biggest pet peeves is when characters leave taps open in film. Oh, I can't. Oh, it drives me crazy. So just close the damn tap. Just be conservational. Just be environmentally friendly and think about your water consumption. To go back to Dune, the Fremen are a very great example of how you can use the world that are already created but add sustainability, because they represent sustainability and eco-activism in that sense, because they are respectful to the sandworm. They wear garments that are targeted towards recycling water because there is a water shortage. So that brings me to my next way that you can add sustainability and conservation and environmentalism into your film is using production design. Now, this is my favorite. I love the production design. So it could be in your set building, how it looks like. It could be in your props, what the character are using, and it can just be in your set dressing. A vegan brand, you can have posters in schools, you can have clothing with logos on that promote sustainability or a sustainable stakeholder and vendor. So there's a lot of different things you can do. And by having so many options of different things you can do, you can be really creative about it. You can, like, as creatives, we don't want our creativity to be, like pressed down. So you can think about, like, what do you do? I wanted to do recycling in my period drama, but recycling wasn't the thing. So how do I do it? You can think about it and be so creative. And that's what I love about having this, like, in your story. It's so creative, and it's just amazing to see films nowadays like interpret the climate crisis and environmentalism in such different ways. So that's basically sustainable storytelling in a nutshell, and we can have a little chat about it. Thank you so much. Bye.